If we want to understand ourselves, we have to observe and question what appears on the surface level in order to go down, to go deep, and to start to dismantle the structure we are made of. The persona is a mask, the psychological structure, the ego. Those concepts are pointing toward the same thing. What stands as us? We have to see how our repressed trauma, how our repressed fear runs the show. We could say we function with three programs. The first one is go to the pleasant, avoid the unpleasant. We flee non-stop. Right below, we have another program, what I call the choice of least harm, which creates a repeating pattern which we encounter in our life linked to love, relationship, linked to money, how we manage our financial affair. If we go deeper, if we start to dismantle what is below, we can change the quality of the dream we are in. And what do we have below? The basic trauma, the repressed fear, the repressed guilt. Guilt being the most repressed, compressed fear. I'll make a video next week to clarify what is guilt. I've said it, it's in my book, but sometimes it's interesting to have a new angle to understand the basic repressed structure which runs the show and which creates a losing pattern opposite to the winning one. The more we will be riding our guilt, the better our life will be. Our life in the illusion of us. But the purpose of this little video is to open the door to free ourselves from us. The more we will accept that we have fear down below, the more we will be able to play with that fear. It's only if you get the repressed fear out of the wood, then you can process it. So when you are afraid of something, when you have anxiety about doing something, well, of course, if you have a fear, a physical fear not to do something, my advice is not to do it, because fear is one thing, anxiety is another one. Fear is physical. When you face a physical fear, like driving too fast, skiing too fast, a plane is really in danger, you have fear, that's one thing. But anxiety, which is psychological fear, runs our life at many levels, and we spend our time avoiding it and looking for it. Looking for it by making subconscious choice, which will bring the losing pattern to the surface. So, if we understand that our ego is our fear manager, it's by bringing the fear to the surface and playing with the fear and observing the fear that we have a chance to go deeper in the understanding of ourselves and to ultimately see we are not. Remember, the Buddha see Mara an army of demons before his enlightenment, before his awakening, which is the ultimate fear his ego is producing in order to keep the relation subject-object.